recognising the Coffs Harbour hinterland in particular is home to the largest populations of koalas in the state.
It's not going to lead to the Great Koala National Park just yet. This is a formality moving forward. So the government acknowledged that koalas have experienced tremendous habitat loss as a result of this year's fires. And they also acknowledged that Coffs Harbour contains some of the highest populations of koalas in New South Wales. So this is a very positive step forward in recognising that the Coffs Harbour hinterland in particular is home to the largest populations of koalas in New South Wales, and the government accept that.
And this, of course, follows the Parliamentary Inquiry. It's looking into the impact of the bushfires on the koala.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the Parliamentary Inquiry gave 42 recommendations to the government in order to preserve habitat and koala populations going forward into the future. They also made the very serious finding that it's expected that by 2050, koalas in New South Wales would be extinct in the wild, which is very serious.
So this move by the state government, as you say, it doesn't really push along any proposal to make that area up in Coffs Harbour a Great Koala Park, but it does give you hope.
This is the very first time that the government have given an indication that they are seriously looking at providing widespread, long-term and secure habitat protection for koalas in New South Wales. This is a very important discussion to have, and the New South Wales Greens are very excited that the government are coming on board and seeing this as a great opportunity for, I guess, regional New South Wales and Coffs Harbour in particular.
And how soon do you think that the proposal for the Great Koala National Park, how soon before you think that might become a reality, if at all?
Well, we are running out of time in order to save koalas in the wild. 2050 is only within 30 years from now, so we need to act now. It needs to be urgent. So we would like to think the Great Koala National Park would be becoming a reality much sooner than later. But we understand that the government are still, checking out the feasibility, wanting to double check that it's economically viable. But at the end of the day, the koala itself, this mammal that has been in Australia for millions of years, could have 30 years of life left in the wild. This is a serious situation for koalas in the wild, and we deeply encourage the government to take this seriously, and it looks like they are, which is promising. I think that there's a great opportunity here for the government to send a positive signal to the community and to provide the community with confidence that after the bushfires, after it's expected 3 billion animals have been wiped out, that we are going to see large areas of unburnt forest that we have here on the Coffs Coast, that they're going to be protected and that animals are going to be looked after. It's up to this government, and this government has the opportunity right now to make a difference, and that's what we would like to see.
Local Greens convener Jonathan Cassell there with ABC reporter Louisa Rubo.